Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. This is Travel Discoveries. Today's topic is we will discuss about overview for Renewal Visa, change document delivery address, Immigrant Visa Wait Times, and updates for the Non-Immigrant and Immigrant Visas. All of this we will discuss after a short shout out. Shout out to Anika Madu family, Alexander Dinoso, Pravdeep Tor, Mohamed Fadhel, and Alex Tamayo. Thank you so much for the comments and watching for my videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much once again. I hope you will stick around until at the end of this video. Disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. Overview for Renewal Visa. The U.S. visa applications process is the same whether you are applying for the first time or renewing your visa. However, if you have previously been issued a U.S. visa that you would like to renew, you may not be required to personally appear for an interview. So it means, guys, that if you are renewing your visa, you don't need to go to the interview appointment. All you need to do is to send all your requirements. If you are eligible for renewing the US visa, just send all your requirements on the Dropbox. It is important to know that your visa may still be valid even if your passport has expired. You can travel to the United States with your expired passport containing a valid visa and your new valid passport. So it means that it doesn't matter if your passport is expired. The most important that your visa is still valid. All you need to do is to bring your two passports, the old passport that is expired and the new passport that you renewed together with the visa. According to the U.S. Embassy or Consulate, you don't need to remove your visa in the old passport. It's okay. Because if you remove that one, will not honor your visa. It will not be valid anymore. Okay? So just leave it like that and show your old passport and your new passport. Change document delivery address. If you have already scheduled a non-immigrant visa appointment online but wish to modify your document delivery address, you can do so by clicking the Change Address button below. You may change your document delivery address or document pickup location at any time prior to 11:59 p.m. on the day of your non-immigrant visa interview at the U.S. Embassy or Consulate. After that time, the delivery data will have already been provided to our courier and cannot be changed. So it's, guys, that you have mistaken input in your delivery address, you can change it that before 11:59 p.m. After that, it cannot be changed anymore. Immigrant Visa Wait Times. Every immigrant visa case is different, so it is so difficult to estimate how long the process will take for a specific individual. In general, there are three factors that contribute to the processing time required. First, time required to process a petition. The time it takes for USCIS approve a petition varies according to the type of petition and the specific USCIS office involved. Estimates for specific USCIS offices are available here in our website. Second is time required to process through NVC and the U.S. Embassy. So for the time required to process a petition, this depends on the USCIS how long they are processing your petition to be approved. Once petition is approved, if it is an immediate relative, category or has a current priority date, it is largely up to you how long it takes to get an interview appointment. The more quickly you follow the instructions provided by the National Visa Center or NVC and submit all requested documents, the sooner an appointment can be scheduled. Appointments are usually scheduled for the month after all documents submitted. Visas are normally available within a few days of the interview. Number 3 is time for case to become current. For certain categories of immigrants, the law allows only a limited number of visas to be issued each year. The cases are processed strictly in order of the date the petition was filed. This is the priority date. So it means guys that the priority date your petition was filed. Visas cannot be issued until an applicant's priority date is reached. The application becomes current. This could take several years. While it is impossible to say exactly how long it will take, the visa bulletin, published monthly, lists the priority dates currently being processed, which may provide an indication of how much time remains. Note, when the petitioner naturalizes, all F2A petitions, spouse or minor child of the permanent resident, are automatically converted to IR1, spouse of an American, or IR2, child of an American petitions. These visa categories are not subject to the visa quota system and will therefore always have visas available for the beneficiaries used if they qualify for visa issuance. Contact the embassy for more information. Guys, if you think that this video is informative and helpful to you, please do consider to subscribe, select all, and click that bell icon so that if I have a new upload videos, you will be notified as soon as. And also don't forget to share to your friends, like, comments, and give a thumbs up. Thank you. So let's go back to our topic. Updates for non-immigrant visas. The embassy prioritizes travelers with urgent, for example, matter of life and death, travel needs, and certain critical categories of travelers such as students and exchange visitors. F-1, M-1, and J-1. And temporary employees, H-1B, H-2B, and L. We are also processing a limited number of B1 and B2 applicants each day. While we continue to expand our visa processing, please note that we have a significant backlog of cases, so wait times are much more longer than pre-pandemic times. According to the U.S. Embassy or Consulate, also they are renewing for services for B1, B2 processing and also a limited regular each day. While we continue to expand our visa processing, please note that we have a significant backlog of cases, so wait times are much longer than pre-pandemic times. Many visa applicants pay the visa application fee and are still waiting to schedule an interview appointment. The validity of your payment, known as the MRV fee, is extended until September 30, 2023. Who were unable to schedule an appointment, opportunity to do so. For expedite appointment requests for emergency travelers may be submitted in this website. Please note that the applicant will need to book a regular appointment through our appointment system before requesting an expedite appointment. So it means, guys, that if you wanted to request for an expedite appointment, to book a regular interview appointment before you request an expedite appointment. The interview waiver program has been extended. You may visit the links to know more about interview waiver for B1, B2 visas such as renewals. Biometrics only appointments for applicants who received their last visa prior to the age of 14. Applicants ages below 14 and over 79 years old, and renewals for F, M, and J visas. Immigrant visas updates. National Visa Center schedules visa interview appointment for immigrant visa applicants. Will send the applicants, petitioners, and or the authorized agent, attorney if applicable, an email noting the appointment date and time. If you are applying for a fiancé K visa, or if you need to reschedule your appointment, please visit at http://www.ustraveldukes.com/ph/ or contact Manila's Visa Information and Appointment Service Center at 632-8548-8223 or 632-7792-8988 to create a profile and schedule a visa interview. To schedule a returning resident status determination appointment at least 3 months in advance of your intended travel, call the U.S. Embassy Manila's Visa Information and Appointment Service Center at 632-8548-8223 or 632-7792-8988 to schedule your appointment. Guys, that's it, only our updates. So I hope you learn again in this video. Also, I wanted to share it here, the comments of one of our viewers that he commented in our videos, how to renew the B1, B2 tourist visa. Okay, so I wanted to share this one because it's so very informative and give an information or ideas to our viewers who wanted to apply for the renewal of the B1, B2 tourist visa. So this is a Tagalog, guys. So I will read it and I will translate into English so that all of you will understand his comments. Okay, so according to Mr. Alex Tamayo, hi po sa lahat. Hello to everybody. Hindi po lahat ng magre-renew through Dropbox ay guaranteed na mabibigyan ng visa. And not all the applicants who will renew his visa through Dropbox is not guaranteed that they will given a visa, since open po ang manpower ngayon ng US Embassy. Since the US Embassy manpower is open, pusisi sila at pag-cross examination ng data na binabato po natin sa DS-160. They are so very strict and they're checking everything according to those by a cross examination, all the data that we are sharing in our DS-160 form online. Pag fill up pa lang ng form, gumagana na po ang intel nila. Once that you fill up the form, their intel is started checking your data. It means kung nag-overstay ka at may ginawang kabulastugan sa US, nga na po. It means that if you are overstaying on the US and you violate the rules and regulations of the US, you will be denied. Wag na po mag-aksaya ng visa fee and other expenses. Don't waste your time to pay your visa fee and other expenses. And if matagal kayo na nagstay sa US, if you stay for a longer in the US, at may nilagay kayong work dito sa Pilipinas, if you include your work experience in the Philippines in your data, at wala ka naman talagang work dito, but the truth is you didn't work, huwag ka na din muna mag-apply. It's better not to apply. Ito ay base sa friend ko. It is based on my friend. Pinaschedule siya ng interview face-to-face. He required to attend for an interview appointment face-to-face. At pagpunta niya, denied siya. Yun lang po. During his appointment interview, he was denied. That's all. Kung may tanong po, feel free po kayo na mag-ask. If you have any questions, you are free to ask. Sayang din ang 160 USD pag na-denied ang renewal ninyo. You will wasting your 160 USD if your renewal is denied. It's all only his comments, guys, that he shared the experience of his friend during his interview appointment for renewing the B1, B2 tourist visa. So I hope you understand what he was saying here. Mr. Alex Tamayo, he was sharing about the experience of his friend that he was applying for the renewal B1, B2 tourist visa. Case, his friends, he renewed his B1, B2 tourist visa and he sent it through Dropbox. And maybe the U.S. Embassy, they replied to him and tell him to make an interview appointment to the U.S. Embassy. During the time of his interview in the U.S. Embassy, he was denied. If you visit the U.S. and you are overstaying, it's violations for the regulations or law of the U.S. And if you did something wrong, another violations are red flags for them and expect that you will be denied. And also, guys, according to them, that once that you fill up your DS-160 online form, once that you write it down all the data there directly, he said the intel of the U.S. Embassy is started checking your data to make it sure if you are saying the truth or the confirmation that all the data that you shared to them is truth, not a fake. If you are applying for a visa, whatever it is, you need to be honest. Okay, so it's better that you will be honest because they will find out it also. If you have any questions, you are feel free to ask him and he is willing to answer. So you can connect to him by making a comment on my video titled How to Renew B1, B2 Visa on April 2022. And all you need to do there is to comment, and I'm sure that Mr. Alex Tamayo will read that and he can reply on you guys. And for those who have any questions, just comment down below in my description box and I will answer as soon as. And also, for those who never yet subscribe, please consider to subscribe, select all and click that bell icon so that if I have a new upload videos, you will be notified as soon as. And also, don't forget to share to your friends, like, comments, and give a thumbs up. Stay safe and God bless you all. See you in my next one. Bye!